So RecRoom has officially released their full body avatars to the public, meaning that any level 50 player could join in on the fun. And now with me being level 50, of course I wanted to join in on the fun and see how my avatar would look like with legs and arms. And the result was interesting, to say the least. Now I can't say anything negative about this update because it is the beta, meaning that stuff isn't really finished yet and probably will be in the near future. For now though, we can do our review and opinion on what I think about the full body avatars. Starting off with number 1, the expressibility. I don't know if that's a word, I'll Google it later. And what I mean by that is that now we can express and show more emotions with these new avatars. Instead of looking like a sack of potatoes walking around, we can actually show more expressibility and show more emotion in the movement that we make. Just like the hands, originally we had mittens with a single thumb, and with a press of a button we could point or fist bump. Now we have a set of 5 full fingers, but unfortunately the exact same posability. I'm hoping that in a later update RecRoom fixes that and adds more posability to the fingers, such as a peace sign as in the teasers, and a finger gun. Now with all that being said, let's actually talk about how it feels to play with this. So I jumped into a jolly game of paintball and wanted to try it out. And the results did not disappoint. Yes, it's exactly just like the Bean Buddy, except that you have more restrictions, like grabbing was more difficult since you now have fingers. Adding to that, the hand is at a weird angle, meaning that when you throw something, it flies the other direction that you want it to, and basically messes up your throws. So what do I think of this update? Well, to me, it's equally good and bad. And before I get some angry RecRoom nerds shouting at me in the comments, let me explain. The whole update itself was revolved around giving the RecRoom character legs and arms, but what was the point of that if the character itself already had that and had the same equalities of it even without legs and arms? And I'm pretty sure that the reason why the Bean Bodies existed in the first place was that RecRoom not wanting to animate leg movement. So do I think that this update was a massive waste of time for RecRoom? Equally, yes and no. But what do you think? Would you play with the RecRoom full body avatars, or would you go back to the Bean Bodies? Comment down below. And also, while you're down there, subscribe and like the video. Now since you haven't seen my full body avatar fully, then here you go.